morning, good morning from the Marlar Mobile. We set a record today.
You did?
We did.
Maybe for you.
We are all on I-26 before 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good.
That never happens. I got my Bucks. Story's got her Mini. And we're going downtown to see what's going on in January during a pandemic in Charleston.
First, we're getting breakfast. We're going to, say that place?
It's called Saffron Grill. We've never been there. It's not new, but it's new to us. So we found they have some omelets, which are keto friendly. So we're gonna try that out and then maybe walk around and see what's open right now and just get outside.
So I have a little thing I want to say.
What do you want to say?
When I first started keto, I weighed myself. I weighed in at 242.
Yeah.
I weighed myself, and that was January 3rd. I weighed myself today, which is January 30th, and I'm down to 225. So.
Slow clap. So you've lost
13 pounds.
No.
Is that right?
Like 23.
Yeah, I guess, okay, 23.
23. I've lost 13. And I haven't been cheating on the diet like somebody has.
Well, it was one weekend.
Well,
it was one weekend.
It was 2 weekends. During drill, you had Emo's Pizza. Then we had family in town, and you had plenty of
carbs. We'll just say carbs.
We're gonna call them carbs in a can. And he still lost 10 pounds more than me. This just goes to show men have it easier. And you can't deny it. We made it to Saffron, so Tim's gonna go inside and get our breakfast. We just feel a little more comfortable eating in the truck versus inside right now, just with the pandemic and just the cold and flu season. I think their tables are open in there right now, so if you are comfortable with that, you could do that, but we're just gonna make it easy and just eat in the car. Tim's inside right now, and he asked me if I wanted to go inside and eat, and I was like, no, let's just play it safe and eat in the truck. And then he was like, well, you don't want to come in here anyways. He sent me a video and he showed me the entire bakery case. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to go in there. It's too tempting. Here he comes.
That's cool as a fat man's dream.
I'm glad I didn't go.
Oh man, they got some really good looking pies in there.
Here's mine. I got toast on the side. I'm not going to eat it, but I'll take it home and maybe give it to Story later.
I don't know why they tempt me like that.
Well,
it smells so good.
Yeah,
I might give in and eat this.
Be strong. So what did I get? I got the veggie omelet. So it said southern vegetables. I'll give you a bite, honey. Southern vegetables with cheese, and then again, you had to pick either hash browns or grits. So I picked hash browns, and then I can just share these with Story. And then Tim got what did you get?
I got a side of grits, which I'm not going to eat.
Well, we can give those to Story.
Yeah. And then I got a chicken fajita.
Fajita omelet.
Yeah.
So it has, obviously, chicken, bell peppers, onions, that kind of thing.
Let's give it a try real quick. It's got some heft.
Well, they're 3 egg omelets, so they're pretty big. We could have shared. If we liked the same stuff, we could have shared. But what do you think?
That's pretty good.
No, eat it.
You want a bite?
That's really good.
Okay,
You want a bite?
You want to try Dada's or Mama's?
Mama.
Mama's?
Not daddy.
Oh,
Here.
Daddy's too?
No, mommy's.
This is mommy's.
No.
No? Okay.
There's a large omelet. I can't even, that's a big bite. It's good.
Yeah.
Very good.
No, eat.
Here.
You want another bite?
No, no, eat, mommy.
You want to eat
Mommy's?
mommy's?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Is that good?
Would you like
got-
mushrooms?
You got the sun in your eyes, huh?
Where's your glasses at? You got glasses in your door, don't you?
No, I have them up here
Oh.
somewhere. Is that good? All right. So, what would you rate this on a 10 scale?
Well, really, I've only had one bite, and it's the end. So, like, I only got a little bit of the goodness, right? I needed to get another bite.
I feel like I'm gonna give it an 8. It's really good. But if I were able to eat the hash browns and see if I like those, might be a higher number.
No,
But
Here you go. Mmm. That good?
our little foodie.
All right, so I gave in. That bread, that's good. Well, maybe it's because I haven't had bread in almost a month too, but
It is just normal wheat bread, but
oh man, it's good.
they toasted it nicely.
Mwah. Oh,
Story likes it.
mine's gone.
We're working on ours.
Mama's still working on hers with Story. Story ate quite a bit of mine. I was surprised. So we're gonna finish eating, and then we're gonna head, say downtown, but we are downtown, so I guess more into the town. I guess.
Well, we might go see if the pineapple fountain's
Yeah.
on, and then maybe stroll down King Street if we have time. We do have to get back for soccer because Story has soccer at 11:30, so we just want to make sure we have enough time to get back home.
Yeah, it's 9:41. Takes a half hour to get home. Got to leave here in about a half hour. Well, 40 minutes.
Yeah,
50 minutes.
we'll just see what we can do, and we can always come back another day. I want to go here one day. Carmellas. We're supposed to have some amazing sweets. We're on East Bay. Are we on East Bay?
That was King Street. No, this is East Bay.
There's a lot of restaurants around right here. It's a bumpy street, huh? We're gonna park in this parking garage because it's really close to the pineapple fountain. And hopefully it's on so we can show you guys what it's like.
Here we go! Going down.
Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big reveal. Hello. Today is actually a super windy day and it doesn't help being by the water. So since the audio was pretty terrible, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know about this fountain. And as we go around, you'll see some steps that go down towards the fountain. They're really shallow, and a lot of times in the summer you'll see a bunch of kids playing around in the water. You know, it gets really hot down in Charleston, so this is a really nice little communal splash pad. I'll be honest though, I'm not really sure with the pandemic if people are still doing that or if they try to deter people from doing it. We haven't been down here for a while, so it'll be interesting to see how many people are here this summer if we come and see it. I will say this, it's January and there's absolutely nobody here. And if you come during tourist season, like spring through summer, it's gonna be crowded. Like there's just always people here, whether they're in the water or just standing in front of this taking a picture. This is definitely an iconic thing to see in Charleston. This area that we're in right now is actually called Waterfront Park, and this pineapple fountain sits right in the center of everything. It's actually right along the edge of the peninsula, so there's awesome views of the harbor. The city added the fountain here in 1990, which is right after the infamous Hurricane Hugo. And lastly, here's a fun fact. The pineapple isn't just an exotic fruit, but it's actually a symbol of hospitality in the Low Country. And here comes my exotic fruit right now. So if we're looking at the fountain and we turn to our right, up in the distance we'll see up here, under normal conditions, that's where the water taxi will come. And you can get on here and it'll make 4 different stops, one being Waterfront Park where we're at right now. 2 is going to be Patriots Point, which is across the harbor. It's kind of in the distance over there, but you'll see the big Navy ship. It's called the USS Yorktown, and they give tours over there, so the water taxi will take you over there. The 3rd stop is actually the Charleston Harbor Marina, which is right next to Patriots Point. And then up in front of us, you can't see it from here, but it's the Charleston Maritime Center, and that's where you can find a lot of the harbor cruises and also the South Carolina Aquarium. Here's a little map that I found on their website that'll show you each of the stops in relation to the next.
Take a turn. Okay, take a push.
Did you say hi? You're so friendly. Right next to the pineapple fountain is this fountain. Persons with diarrheal illness or nausea should enter the fountain. Good to know. Ooh, look at that pretty cat.
Leaning close to mommy. It can warm up a little bit.
Bye, fountain.
Goodbye, fountain.
It's definitely chilly in the shade, but when you get in the sun, it warms up quite a bit. I just want to add that it is kind of hard to park to go see the fountain. Like, you can't park for free necessarily unless you want to walk a little distance. So what we do is we find this little parking garage at North Atlantic and I don't know how to say that, whatever that street is, Creolu, and right here is a parking garage. and it only costs $1 per half hour. We just left the parking garage and made a right onto East Bay, and now we're coming past the Charleston City Market. We'll do a video on this another day because it goes on and on for blocks. But it looks like they're open. I can't read that sign, but I'm sure there's some kind of mask policy. Well, it looks like everybody's following the rules. We're still on East Bay, and coming up on our right, I believe, is the cruise terminal. Normally, if we peek back there, we would see giant cruise ships. But right now, it looks like cargo ships. Here's a bunch of rail cars. And there's the bridge back there. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
It was a nice morning, nice and sunny. It was a little chilly, but it wasn't unbearable.
Right.
And it was basically free. The only thing we paid for was that parking garage, which ended up being $2 because we were there for 32 minutes.
$1 for every half hour.
So we paid $1 for that extra 2 minutes that we took probably getting in the truck. So other than that, it was a good way to spend the morning.